Well, I feel power rising from deep within my body. It feels like I truly am a god. What you should become is more than a god. Now then, I should go dispose of that hero Luca now. Wait. Now then, I should go dispose of that hero Luca now. It'd be a good chance to test out this ultimate body of mine. No, you shouldn't. I'll get rid of the hero and the monster lord myself. Oh my! Can you really handle that alone? After this, we'll divide up and rule the world. This is to be my contribution. As she's about to head out, Palestine pauses and slowly turns around. That reminds me, the leaders of every country knew about the coming secondary invasion today. Their armies were deployed knowing the exact time, location, and direction of each invading force. With each invading force contained like that, no reinforcements were able to be redirected to the 4 towers. As a result, all the next stalls were lost. Due to an information link to the surface world, we suffered a large amount of military damage. I wonder who leaked out that information. Palestine simply glances back at Black Alice a final time. It was you, of course. Which, Black Alice, she is just out there to have fun. She doesn't care if her own shenanigans eventually comes back to bite her in the ass. If she has fun in the moment, that's all she cares about. With that, Palestine leaves. Black Alice giggles as she watches Palestine head towards the advancing hero. Reporting! The Moan infantry corps has sustained heavy damage. Order them to fall back and bring forth the Nam corps. After the first messenger departs, another one runs forward. Report for the Nam corps. They have encountered the enemy vanguard. So they can't make it to the Moan's front. The Sabasa Kingdom hosts the most powerful human military. Knowing that, the invading force sent by the enemy was incredibly strong. With their overwhelming numerical superiority, they're breaking through numerous fronts all at once. Then order the Mon Corps to perform a fighting retreat. After drawing in the line, send forth a 10 cavalry corps to flank them. Reporting! Only seconds after the king stops speaking, another messenger runs forward. The continually changing tactical situation is getting difficult even for the Sabasa king to keep a hold on. The spearhead of tank and beast-type soldiers have penetrated the eastern line! Ah! There's no need to hear his report any longer. Charging forward into the Royal Guard were those very mentioned chimeras. Charging blindly for the king, they break through his stunned Royal Guards. Ah! The Sabasa king pulls out his giant sword and cleaves chimera after chimera in two. The huge which remember, Luca, even with all as strong as he was at the fight at the start of part 3, once he lost his spirits, he couldn't take a single chimera. And the king here just took down at least 2. So yeah, he is a hard warrior. He must be quite well leveled. The huge chimera steps forward past the bisected corpses of her fellow soldiers. King of Sabasa, your life ends here. Gah! Sabasa King raised his sword, resolving himself for one final strike. When an even larger monster jumps forward, knocking away the huge chimera with a single blow. You saved me. Are you an ally then? Sphinx leans down and gazes into the king's eyes. I can tell with just a glance. You're exactly like he was. It can't be! The royal founder? Save this for later. Oh, brave soldiers, follow me! The giant sphinx charges forward, breaking the enemy with her overwhelming power. Seeing her power, the breaking soldiers' morale recovers, bringing forth a cry of defiance. The battle rages even hotter in the land of the burning sands. Show the spirit of the former Ilias cruise group! Detonate the bombs! Roger, former Vice Chief! As enemy invasions rush into the town, the pre-planted bombs all detonate in a line. The line of explosions blasts apart the charging line, sending the chimeras into disarray. Charge while they're broken! North Sea Army, advance! Here we come! The monsters of the Northern Sea charge into the disoriented chimeras. Providing support from behind, the original members of Ilias crews hurl handmade bombs and shoot arrows into the rear of the enemy, preventing reinforcements. All of them are former veterans from the time of Marcellus, each once known as a renowned warrior in their own right. After hearing that Lazarus had died defending the town, they grouped back up to defend Goldport. Hey, why are you helping us? The town is home to monster heirs, you know? While chucking more bombs deep into enemy lines, Lipton questions Poseidonus. The boy showed us the possibility that we could live together. I am here to meet his wishes. I don't really know the details, but if it wasn't for you all, we'd be finished. So for that, I'm grateful. We're still in the midst of battle. Your thanks is too soon. Besides, we aren't the only former villains who are protecting this town. What the hell is that? A huge sail comes into view near the beach. The flag raised is Captain Selene's, the legendary pirate that should have vanished 50 years ago. What's going on? So the lost souls return once again. The citizens in the city have already been evacuated. Don't hold back, mateys! Fire! Riddle them with campfire! Hell yeah! Eat this! Turning to broadside, Captain Selene's cannons roar with shot after shot. A rain of deadly artillery fire crashes into the ranks of the attacking chimeras. Alright, slam into them as they rout. Alright, you non-monsters, non-ghost weaklings! Keep hurling bombs and arrows! Show me your guts! Fire! Fire! Don't let them through! The town that hated monsters has formed a united front against a new enemy. Checking the heavenly army's assault, they don't budge an inch. Damn you, subhumans! There's too many of them. No matter how many they defeat, more enemies invade the town. Holding the line after the villager. Holding the line are the villager girls, whose bodies have been partially transformed. There are more? I don't think I can go on much longer. More arrows! We have to cover the girls! Behind the line of transformed girls, the rest of the villagers are armed with bows. With both groups together, they're just barely stopping the advance, but Seeing her chance, one of the angel soldiers charges forward and breaks through the line. We got them! Ah! As the angel goes to cut the boy through, tentacles coil around her body, stopping her sword. What the? Ah! The angel is drawn inside the Iron Man's body. No! Her door closes, starting the endless torture of pleasure. Staying next to Iron Man is Lucia, the once invader of this very village. The place for me to return to. The place I must protect. No matter what I thought about, my thoughts always returned here. Lucia? You returned to help us? Can I return to this village? I'm sure everyone would accept you. They accepted us, after all. Of course! You won't repeat the same mistakes you made before. We won't discriminate against anyone in this village, no matter what they look like. That's right, Lucia. Everyone here remembers you as a child growing up in this village. Then, I shall protect this village. Tentacles surge out from Lucia's body, knocking away groups of angels at the time. Slamming into them, coiling around them, her countless tentacles tear through their ranks. We'll fight too. Don't let them show us up! Fire! The village, the fighting spirit, surges back alive. The once fragmented hearts of the witch hunt villagers have united. Small monster girls are flung away by the huge monster. You! Tiny Lamia pounces on her from behind. Nuisances. But after being easily dodged, Tiny Lamia crashes to the ground. You're totally helpless. But we want to protect these nice people. The enemy in front of them is far more powerful than they are. They slowly manage to stand up, but they're shaking in pain. If it's like this, then that gem Tamamo gave us. But... Tamamo's warning runs through their mind. To avoid using it if at all possible due to the intense strain it will put on their bodies. The three girls look nervous as they stare at each other. Over here! There's a huge one! Hey! Isn't that the little ones attacking her? Soldiers rush into the area, but they're no match for the huge monster either. Humans think they can match me. Ah! Humans are slapped away with ease, one after another. Seeing this horrible sight, the girls resolve hardens. I'm scared, but I don't want to be weak anymore. I never forget myself if I run away here. And Hero, he would fight an enemy at any time, no matter what. The girls each take out their gems, imbued with the power of a spirit. The power floods into each of them, awakening their hidden potential. What power? The power floods in their small bodies and... No more! Soldier falters before the approaching Catopolus girl. Yeah! Let's double check you. Okay. Your top might still need censored, but your bottom's fine. Tiny Lamia, not so tiny anymore, jumps forward and slams her tail into the advancing monsters. Ugh. Giant monster staggers to the side after taking the heavy blow. Before she can regain her balance, a vortex of fire envelops her. My flames will incinerate you. Ah! Dragon Pup's scorching breath burns her body. And of course you're definitely need censored. Yeah. Lightning! Even your little bat there grew legs. Your little bats, there's two of them. Strike with my rage! An intense bolt of lightning electrocutes the burned girl. It can't be! The little monsters? What's with those forms? We'll defend the town this time. I'll burn every attacker. The power of darkness is in my hands. The power of lightning is in your hands. Which I've forgotten that you use lightning there. So yeah, they started that vampires use lightning quite early, didn't they? More monsters are still flooding the town. 3 grown monsters infused with power rush to meet them. We're doing our best, so... Luca, please win!